finished my report on the famous grub of Sunken City. Can you please take it to Professor Drake for me? Ring
and rudeness must be punished. It doesn't matter. We will avenge our banishment. We will summon a destroyer of dirt, fire, wind, water, and etc. To, destroy you! My incantation was complete. The ring of water is powerless now, so you can have it. Word to your funeral.
Welcome. It is good to see a wizard in these strange times. I'm happy to see you. Everything is topsy-turvy. King Thermidor had just returned from his world tour when we awoke one morning to find a breach in our river wall. The king went into the breach to investigate, and he came back in the company of Riverclaws. He's been acting very strangely ever since. Now Riverclaws are strutting around like they own the place. The king had a falling out with his advisor, Sir Thomas Cromshell, and now Cromshell is locked in the White Tower. Could you talk to Sir Thomas in the White Tower? The tower is locked, so you'll need a key. One of those Riverclaw guards may have a key. You'll have to defeat one and take it.
Hello, thanks for coming. My name's Blaze, and I'm determined to show all of my fellow wizards the secret to conquering foes. Teamwork. Magic gives us wizards lots of power. With the right spells in your deck, it's easy to feel like you can do anything, but that's not always true. The good news is, we can accomplish even more if we work together. I believe there's nothing better than helping out less experienced wizards. It's like we get to be professors ourselves. I'll show you how. Take a look at the Join a Team kiosk over there. This is the Join a Team kiosk. Use it and you'll see a list of wizards who've asked for help with a tough fight. If you've beaten an enemy, you can help other wizards beat them too. Select someone to join their team. You'll join them after a timer expires. The wizards you're helping are questing. Let them talk to NPCs, solve puzzles, and use the sigil first if they want to. Be nice. If you leave without helping, you won't be able to help anybody else for 10 minutes. Come see me after you help someone.
With those snowmen gone, I think I can make a run for it and deliver this special sugar to Kazel. Thanks. I could make a run for it alone, but not carrying that barrel of sugar. The gobblers might take a bite out of me while I'm trying to get to the sugar, and I'm not all that sweet. Would you deliver a barrel for me? If those gobblers mess with you, you can mess with them right back.
Ah, my barrel of sugar. Just imagine if the gobblers had gotten hold of this. Thank you so much.
Try the water? All the water on Crocotopia tastes salty due to all the sand. I sometimes wish I had stayed back in Marleybone. Great Majesty of the Queen, that water is delicious. Thank you. I will always endeavor to fill my canteen at the well from now on. You know, I found an old Manda scroll. Could you give it to Hetch in appreciation for bringing this incredible water to my attention? Thanks again, young wizard. Now that that's all sorted, I'd better stay here with them and make sure nothing else goes missing.
You found the chamber key. Well done. Our men here have their hands full fighting the crocs. The archaeologists are no help, I'm afraid. Can you defeat Beatty Narini in his chamber? Claim the missing ancient tablet from him, and perhaps I can find out how this madness started.
You are not worthy of standing before me, wizard. Fall to the floor. Maybe then I shall show mercy on you.
Ah, the ancient tablet! Now I can get the rest of the story on the Order of the Fang.
Professor Winthrop studies the ancient tablet.
The Order of the Fang oppose the evil Tuts. They planned to use the Croconomicon to put the Tuts to sleep, and we had to come round and wake them up. If only we had that book, we could set things right again. But where is it? I think the Order of the Fang still exists, hiding somewhere in Crocotopia. I want to find them. They must know where the Croconomicon is kept. We've discovered a map room that might help locate them. Unfortunately, it's located through the palace we can't get inside. Please help him. You'll find him in the excavation room in the Chamber of Fire.
You're to help me find a way inside the palace? Excellent! As far as I can tell, the palace requires a keystone to unlock the door. My partner Robert Lancaster has been searching for the keystone. See if you can find him, while I see if I can't whip up some other way in.
My, there are crocs everywhere. I tried to venture out to find the keystone and ended up running for my life. Tell Malcolm Danforth I don't have the keystone, but I did discover that a piece of it is buried in the dig site at the Royal Hall. Say, could you do us a favor, being a wizard and all? Since we Marleybonians don't use magic, we don't have much effect against those fire servants. We've heard that once you defeat a flame servant, you are left with a small eternal flame. When our fires go out, this place is pitch black. Some of those eternal flames would come in handy. You have brought us back some eternal flames. Jolly good. I will not worry about the lights going out down here any longer. Thank you, my friend.
I'm Simeon. Come and see me when you get a chance. I have news for you about housing. I'm in Ravenwood, near the boys' dormitory. Thanks.
Come see me in the Commons when you get the chance. I have someone you need to meet.
Thanks for that. Good show, that Robert. He couldn't find the keystone, but he did give us a way to find it. It's time to roll up your sleeves and dig into the dirt like a true archaeologist. We need to find that keystone. Please go to the dig site in the Royal Hall and search for the missing piece. It's probably just below the surface of the sand, so you may have to dig around some.
You want to know about the history of the Manda race? I'm sure you know we have been slaves of crocs for ages. Curse their proud snouts. We were too weak-minded and the crocs took advantage of us. But then, when the crocs were cast into the sleep, we thought we would be free again. Ha! But are we free? Now the Marlebonians have come here, and we are servants again. And they are stealing our history right out from under our very feet. We need to be free from the curse of the crocs and all these meddlesome Marlebonians. If only we could break this curse that we live under. Please, good young wizard, help me. The wicked Tuds have enslaved my people. They use terrible magic to force us to work here in the pyramid. Please allow us to be free of their rope. Help me break the charm. Defeat charmed slaves in battle so we might be free.
Excuse me, Wizard, but one of my workers desperately needs your help. Please come find us in Old Town. Poor Doug might be hurt.
The dungeon in Old Town is for level 15 wizards. You can still do it at higher levels, but you may find more rewarding challenges elsewhere.
We need the hammers from some of the Cyclops to activate these obelisks. I don't understand the how of it, but they're magically connected.
It wasn't hidden on the head.
Excellent! Now we can activate these obelisks. All right, now that we have the hammers, place one near each obelisk. That should activate them.
Wonderful! You have found the keystone! You are a true archaeologist, my friend. I haven't been twiddling my thumbs either. I learned they divided the keystone into two pieces in order to ensure the safety of the palace. Who knew? There's only one thing to do, and I'm afraid it's up to you. According to these inscriptions, the Narini Quartermaster has the final piece of the keystone. You will have to defeat him in combat and get it for us. Can you do that?
You learned all that by talking with Salam? Quite the hothead he is. I hope he does not stir up too much trouble. The Manders are a docile race, you know. Hedge mentioned the Chamber of the Chosen. I have heard that the texts of our ancestors were stored there, but no one knows where that chamber is. Could you find out information about it? I fear rousing the Marleybonians' curiosity, though. But maybe Prospector Zeke would know of it.
Jumping horn toads? You say you're looking for the Chamber of the Chosen? I thought that was a Mander myth. None of them Marleybonians believe it be existing. But I did see some glyphs concerning that chamber down at the Royal Hall. Take this parchment and make a rubbing of the glyphs. Then take the parchment back to Zane for translating. Look for a statue with only one brazier. Just past and dig down there.
Dr. Fleming found an ancient Mander scroll? Now I wish I had listened to my great-great-grandmander when he tried to teach me how to read the old language. I would really like to know what is on this ancient Mander scroll. Would you do me a favor and ask Professor Winthrop what it says? Please?
You would like me to translate an ancient Mander scroll? Well, I'm not versed in ancient Mander, but I know Danforth is. See him at the excavation site.
You say you need some ancient Mander translated? I'll do my best. It says that there is a beguiler who has been charming the Manders. The Manders have been enslaved due to this mage's spells. They say there is a chamber nearby that houses the souls of the ancient charmed Manders. Probably just a myth. I'd investigate, but I'm far too busy. Can you search outside the excavation? Look for a door with 2 obelisks beside it. Tell me if you find it.
I see my men could not take you down. I guess you want something done right.
At last, the other piece! You're quite a tough worker. You sure you're not from Marleybone? Here, let me put the pieces together for you. There. Now that we have the keystone, we must inform Professor Winthrop. Head back to the entryway and tell him we can unlock the palace now. It's been a pleasure working with you, even with all these crocs menacing us. Those charmed slaves have made a mess of things. We had all of our digging tools packed away, then those manders found them and wandered off with them. It would be most helpful if you could find our archaeological picks and shovels. They are scattered throughout this excavation site. Please collect them so we can return to our work.
Oh, great and kind wizard, you have done it! 1,000 blessings upon you! Oh, great and powerful one, if you were to take the Tut's colors of ascent, they could never charm us again. Please defeat the Nirini Crocs in combat and take the vile collars from them. Would you do this for my people?
Smashing! You collected all of our digging tools that the chamber slaves wandered off with. I'll store them away so that we'll have them when we need them. Isn't archaeology exciting?
You and Malcolm found the keystone. Splendid! We have the key to the palace now. Go inside and help Lieutenant Standish clear the way into the throne room.
Spiffy, good to see you. With your help, we'll have these crocs cleared out in no time at all, and you can claim your book. You there. You look like a stout young wizard. I require your assistance. The archaeologists found magical artifacts that may seal the crocs in the Palace of Fire. It's risky, but it just might work. Please find my men and give them these artifacts. Report back to me with news.
Yay! You are doing really well. Come to the school for a new spell.
Hello? You've already completed today's assignment. Make sure to check back tomorrow.
Thanks. Looks like the Crocs are trying to break out of here. We'll hold the line with these artifacts. I heard from Amanda that the Narini gained some of their power from flame gems they keep in the palace. If you could go around and collect them, I'm sure their magical powers would be reduced.
These artifacts had better work. These Crocs are amassing an army. The Narini nobles just keep coming. Say there, can you do me a favor? I need to fill out this information sheet about the enemy, but I fear that I am no match for the magical creatures here. Would you be willing to go up against them and write down their strengths and weaknesses as battle tactics? You can't expect to go to war without all the paperwork in order.
Thanks for this. I just hope I can hold... Say, I saw you in action out there, and you look like you could put those Narini warriors in their place. I've barely made a dent on their defenses, and it's likely because they have some magic scrolls on their side. I have heard that they carry the scrolls of the Narini on them for protection. If you were to take some of these away from them, we'd have the advantage over those overgrown lizards. Care to take some out?
At last! Once we use these artifacts, we can stop the army. See there. I've been waiting for some reinforcements to show up, but they are way overdue. I surmise that these flame guardians are keeping the troops away. Would you be good enough to give a few of these overgrown campfires the toss? I think with a few less of their numbers, my boys can get through. Welcome back, young wizard. With the artifacts in place, the Crocs won't be getting out of this pyramid if we can help it. We may have slowed the Crocs down, but I can't just leave my soldiers out there. They'll be overwhelmed. My higher-ups won't like this, but please, defeat some Narini warriors and Narini flame guardians. Give my soldiers a fighting chance. Say there, might I trouble you for a favor? Those brutish desert golems pilfered our food supply, hoping to drive our troops out. Still, nothing stops our strapping young lads from doing their duty. Even so, being hungry will slow our boys down. Can't do battle on an empty stomach. Would you care to wrestle with some of those frightful sand monstrosities and get our tins of food back?